Stacy here. Thank you so much for joining me. Hi, hello, it's so good to see you again. In today's video, I have my October and November update for Paint Our Way to 5K. If you're unfamiliar, maybe you're new to me, maybe you're new to painting, maybe you're just new to the universe. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes mid last year, I was talking to Danny and she and I were trying to come up with a empties challenge for us for 2022. And then she kind of heard Jessica mention 5,000. And then Lauren had been doing, you know, Paint My Way to 5K, I think is what she was doing. So we asked if we could borrow the name, and it turned into this huge group collab, not only here on YouTube, but also on Instagram. And people are trying to use up $5,000, whatever your currency is, in product. And so it's basically an empties challenge. So I'm sharing my empties from October and November. It's actually a pretty decent amount. Especially since I have not been wearing makeup. This is probably the 12th or 13th time in 3 months that I've been able to sit down and put on makeup. And luckily, this is the last kind of purpley look you'll probably see for a little bit because I finally hit some pans, and we'll talk about that in a completely different video. So I'm going to walk you through body care, hair care, skincare, and makeup. Then I'm going to walk you through how many products I used in each category, how much I've used up, and then go through each project individually. That's how I like to do my empties. I find it very interesting to see which projects I do are the most successful. Of course, this year it's going to be Child of the 80s because that was 80 prompts that almost 80 prompts that I ended up doing. So yeah. All right, let me shut up and let's get into these. So I have a kind of temporary bin, and then I have a huge laundry basket that is full. So at the end of this month, I'm going to do the finale for Paint Our Way to 5K, and I'm going to share with you my Q4 numbers, and then in a separate video, I'm going to do my year-end empties, and you guys have literally kept everything. Everything that I finished is in this huge ass MFN laundry basket that is barely has any room in it. So anyway, can you tell it's been a while since I filmed? It's been a hot minute since I filmed. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, first things first, I used up a hand cream. Courtney sent me this. This is the First Aid Beauty Vanilla Cookie Ultra Repair Cream. I don't care for this, but I went and looked on their website to find the price of this, and you guys, they have their body washes back. And if you are someone who enjoys the scent of like fresh fruit and you love like pears, their Gilded Pear body wash smells amazing. I think I own 7 of them. That's how well they smell. And I told Jessica, I was like, First Aid Beauty brought back their pear body wash, and I am so tempted. But I was like, I gotta use up what I have first. So maybe they'll bring them back again. But if you love the smell of like fresh pears, so good. Anyway, I finished that. I finished a Bath Bevy. This was the Pumpkin Apple Butter. Really enjoyed that. I finished a shower gel from Bath Bevy. I enjoyed the scent of this, but I didn't enjoy the formula of this. So I have one more in 50 Shades of Green that I'm going to finish, but this is not one that I would recommend from Bath Bevy. Their Whip Body Scrubs, on the other hand, fantastic. Speaking of scrubs, I finished another Tree Hut scrub. I would say Tree Hut is the scrub, like the grittier of the two. So I use this maybe a few times a week, but Bath Bevy is something that I can use every single day. This is oil-based, that's kind of more soap-based, so that's kind of the difference. I finished up this Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen OGX shampoo. It's in my body care inventory because I actually use this as shower gel because of the class action lawsuit. I'm already losing hair. I don't need any more help in that department. And I finally finished my Versace Bright Crystal. I love this. And you guys, I bought I'd spoken before that I really wanted to try the Yellow Diamond, and oh my god, it smells so good. It smells so good. If you're someone who likes lemon and bergamot, I mean, it smells so good. Versace Yellow Diamond, so good. Okay, that was all my hair care. No, it wasn't. That was my body care. I've got a few hair care. Finished a shampoo and conditioner. I finished a hair scrub. This is Not Your Mother's. I ended up getting 2 more of these when they were on sale. So I now have 1 in my shower and 2 more as backup. And I finished the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. This is $40. No, never again. Did I buy that? You know what? I don't even know if I bought that. I honestly can't remember. Okay, let's talk about some skincare. I have finished the Pharmacy Green Clean. Would not repurchase. I actually just bought, Ruth, how many did I tell you? 8? 10? Listen, Shop Miss A had 25% off. I've been shopping with Shop Miss A now for probably 5 or 6 years, and I've never seen them do a discount like that. It's like 11% or $1 shipping, but I've never ever seen them do a discount like that. So I literally stocked up on the things that are the most expensive, and for me, that's the expensive relative to what you buy from Shop Miss A, and that's their cleansing balm. I love it. It's fantastic. This is $32. That with the discount was like $6. So yeah, anyway, wouldn't repurchase. It's good. Shop Miss Way is better. Finished a Tony Moly. This was their retinol eye cream. I didn't feel like this did anything. Another thing that I didn't care for was this. This is the First Aid Beauty face cleanser. This is for sensitive skin. It burned my face like a mofo. Along with this is Clinique's liquid facial soap. Also extra mild and also supposed to be good for sensitive skin. They are lying liars who lie. Somebody who is not a lying liar who lies is this. This is the Grande Brow Serum. I think the lash and the brow, I pretty much use them on my lashes and my brows. Listen, I was a child of the 90s, okay? If I can remember to throw up a picture, I will throw up a picture of me with my overplucked brows that was actually edited by a friend who's like, Missy, you need more eyebrows. And I was like, I don't want them, but he put some on anyway. They were non-existent. This stuff works. It works so much. And I bought a bunch of minis when Ulta had the minis, buy one, get one free. So yeah, I highly, 10 out of 10 would recommend. I had the Vichy 89. I didn't really notice that this did much of anything. I had a tiny Pharmacy Green Clean. I had a tiny Advanced Night Repair from Estee Lauder. Again, I don't feel like this is enough to really tell because it takes more than 2 or 3 applications for your skin to do something. You know what I mean? So that's gone. One that I love and I refrained from buying, the All About Eyes. I bought the Shiseido one. Should probably shut up about this, but I bought the Shiseido one. I bought one from Kiehl's. I bought a few more to try other than just this one, but I really do love it. This is the Clinique All About Eyes. So good. And then last but not least, I don't believe they even make this anymore, but this is the Ole Henriksen Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. It was a moisturizer. That's it. Okay, now let's talk about makeup. I actually have a lot of makeup. I have a lot of foundations. Let's start with what I finished today. This is the JOA Glow Radiance Primer. What you see in there is actually makeup remover because there was stuff stuck to the sides and I could not get it out. I could not get it off. So I put a little bit of makeup remover in there, seeing if it would take it off, and it still didn't. But yeah, this is done. I didn't care for this. It didn't give any radiance at all. At all. Sorry, I forgot to turn that computer's sound off. I apologize. I finished 2 concealers. One of them is an actual concealer. This was the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I enjoyed it, but I probably won't repurchase it. And this was the Ulta Light Peach Corrector. I really enjoyed this formula of Ulta concealers. The only issue is you don't get much product. So if you don't buy it on sale, it's really not worth it. I finished a lipstick. This was the Clinique Dramatically Different lipstick. I didn't dig it out because I used as much as I wanted to. And yeah, so that's done. Another thing that's done is this. This was a glossy lip from ColourPop. I cannot get that last little bit out with the wand. I took the stopper out. I'm calling it good. I don't even like this formula, and I did as much as I wanted to, but we're calling that an empty. Bye, Felipe, bye. I finished some liquid highlighters, and I no longer have liquid highlighters other than the Charlotte Tilbury, which I consider this a primer. I have no more. I almost bought one, and then I said, no, Misty, no. So I finished the J-Cat or Aurora Glow Unicorn Snot, and then I finished the Hello Halo. If you guys remember, I kind of frankened these all together, and all of them got finished. And then last but not least, I finished 4 foundations. I finished the one from the ColourPop, and I dug this one out. I can't get in. I'm not getting any more out of it. This is so dry and crusty. Unless you're like the oiliest of oily, I would stay far, far away from that. It's awful. One I do love is this. This is the Revolution Fast Base, I think is what it's called. This one was actually an F13. I used it as a cream bronzer. This was in Fantasy. I ended up finishing it all on its own. I dug out as much as I could, or as much as I wanted to, and so that's done. And then the last two are these. So I had put these together. This is the Rare Beauty foundation, and this was a mushroom BB cream that Tati talked about 2019, 2020. I don't even remember, probably 2020 if I had to guess. Meh. So neither one of these were favorites, and they definitely won't be our purchase. Okay. So for the months of October and November, I just put them together because I wasn't even going to do anything. I finished 36 products. Wait, what's the first? Is that hair care? Yes. Okay. 4 hair care, 6 body care, 12 skincare, 12 makeup. Oh, and then 2 miscellaneous. I finished a Kirkland's baby wipes. And then, so I made a video, I want to say 2020, that said 12 things I'm no longer buying. And one of the things I said were cotton rounds. And let me tell you, I did really good until, I don't know, 6 or 8 months ago. It didn't matter if I bought bamboo. It didn't matter if I bought like crocheted. It didn't matter what the material was, but they were just too abrasive. The cloth ones were just too abrasive. So I found this brand on Amazon. It's OMSM, and they're just called cotton pads. And this whole thing was like $7, but they are so nice. And I like these better than the Shiseido ones. So they're kind of soft. They're kind of like fabric, but they're not. But they're just so lovely, and they don't cause any irritation. Like even if I wipe off my eye makeup, twice, because sometimes that happens if I get. Anyway, sometimes even if I have to wipe my eyes off twice, I just don't find that these are as abrasive as the other ones. And I was replacing the other ones like every 3 months. And it's like, well, this isn't really helping anything if I'm replacing them and they're going in the landfill anyway. So I really enjoy these cotton rounds. Again, it's OMSM. Is it Japanese? I can't remember. It says it on the... It just says a double effect cotton, and they are so, made in China. They're so good. They're so good. I highly recommend them. So if you're interested, or if you're someone who is also struggling with, because I was like, why is my face so irritated? Like, why is my face so irritated? And I thought it was skincare. And then I realized that after I used those cotton rounds to remove my makeup, that is when my skin was at its most sensitive. So I just was like, it's not worth it. Okay, so anyway, finished 36 products for a grand total this month of, I'm going to need some glasses. I'm getting new glasses this month. I'm really excited. No, January. $627.50. And so for the year, I have finished $4,681.54 worth of products, which leaves me with $318.36 left to hit 5K. Hopefully. I'm like, what is going to finish? I do have some kind of spendy skincare that should finish pretty soon, so that will help. But you guys, I have finished 357 products this year. 357. Oh, these are hella dirty. So I honestly don't know what to put as my goals for next year. Like, I really don't know. I'm not doing 5K again. I don't know if I'm going to do a number goal. I don't know if I'm going to sit down and pick like 100 makeup and 100 beauty products to finish. Like, I literally don't know. You guys will have to help me out. Okay, so let's talk about projects. So for Advent, I finished 3 products for $5.98. That's expensive. I finished 3 items for $148. Let's see, leave your glasses on because I literally cannot see. Was that Child of the 80s? Where am I? Yeah, okay, nope. So for Musical Companion, I finished 1 for $8. That was the ColourPop foundation. I Heart, nope, Child of the 80s, I finished 2 for $18.29. I Heart the 90s, I finished 2 for $46.98. What is this one? I have to figure out how to do this a little bit better next year. Partners in Cream, I finished 2 for $19. That was the 2 concealers. What is this one? This one was, I finished, was that Alice or was that 50 Shades of Green? 50 Shades of Green, I finished 6 for $119.48. Throwback 30, I finished 1 for $10.04. For, Jesus Christ, Misty. Women Who Rock, I finished 1 for $25. Paranormal Pantivity, I finished 1 for $15. I have 12 products that I don't think were in projects. I couldn't find them listed anywhere for $163.91. And again, I finished 30, I believe that's 36. So yeah, I'd say I'm being pretty successful. I think I'm doing pretty good. So as of today, no, this one. What's this one? Oh no, yeah. Child of the 80s, I have finished almost $600 worth of product in that project. Followed closely by last year's. No, this is this year's. Oh, that's expensive. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so that is what we're looking like. So I have a little over $300 left to use up to make my 5K. I know Lucy's done it. I think Valerie, probably Jaylon. Jaylon always has a lot of empties. I honestly don't know who else. I have to apologize because I literally stopped watching painting videos. So for those of you who may be new, I've gotten a few new subscribers. I have been dealing with back issues since mid-June, I think. And it's been to the point where I just haven't been able to do much of anything. Like I mentioned, this is maybe the 12th or 13th time I've worn makeup since probably August, maybe September. And I knew I wanted to get this video filmed. I have a whole list. Like I have an entire clipboard of videos that I want to film. And it's just having the patience, having the, the strength and etc. And one of the reasons why was because I needed to wash all my daggone makeup brushes. And that took 2 hours yesterday. So it's been like, I've had to kind of prioritize where my strength goes. And unfortunately, it just hasn't been this channel. And when I'm not able to do something that I enjoy, it's hard to watch other people doing it. So I apologize. I'm trying to get back into it, but I apologize. Like I haven't forgot about you. It's not that I don't like you anymore. It's just that I haven't been watching them and I am behind. So I'm trying to catch up. If you missed it, I posted a new project intro called At the Hop. You don't have to be a Fantastic Lady to join that one. In that, the description box of that project, there's a list of the prompts. Feel free to join if you want to. Color Pan is coming back. Color Pan, I did put it in the Fantastic Ladies, and for really only one reason. I saw probably 3 or 4 people want that in Throwback 30, and unfortunately in the group, it has to be a group project. So I put it in the group. That way people, if they want to do it for Throwback 30 or whatever, they can. So, but you don't have to be a Fantastic Lady member to join that one. That I will do a separate video kind of outlining that. That's Expensive is coming back. What's my other one that I do? Oh, Get Bake is coming back in April. So yeah, I've been going through, and I probably should film a video of this, but here's my list. I've been going through, okay, which ones am I going to do this next year? What am I going to continue, etc. So yeah, I'm hoping to get back on. I feel so behind. That's why I was talking to Jessica about. I was like, I just feel so behind because everybody's posting what they're planning to pan next year, and they're doing all these, finales, and I'm like, I need to do that too. And another part of me is like, Misty, you're not going to be able, there's no way in hell on God's green earth, or no way in hell, God's green earth, whatever you want to say, that I'm going to be able to completely catch up. So I'm trying to prioritize. This is one that finishes and will be done at the end of the year. That's why I wanted to go ahead and get this finished. Plus I need to empty my bucket. So yeah, so let me know in the comments down below, what would you be interested in seeing me doing next year? Like Jessica does, I think she did 50 beauty products and 100 makeup products. I would probably do 100 and 100 and 100 maybe. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Would you rather see me do a monetary amount? Would you rather see me do, or just a number of products, etc.? I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say. So over the next few weeks, I am going to be trying to do some kind of finale videos and closing things out for 2022, but I'm really excited to get started into 2023. I'm going to be filming a health update for my At Home with Misty channel. So if that goes up around the same time this one does, I will try to remember to link that in the description box down below. That way, if you want more information about what's going on with my back, etc., you can check that out. But yeah. Other than that, that's it. I've probably been filming for 1 hour and 29 minutes, if I had to guess. Probably not, probably 30. But anyway, I appreciate you. If you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. I am going to get back into filming. I feel like 2023 is going to be a good year. I'm going to claim that 2023 is going to be a good year. I'm claiming it. Here we are. It's claimed. Okay? Okay. Anyway, I love your faces. I hope you guys are doing well. I know the holidays are hard for a lot of people. If they're hard for you, I have an email. Feel free to reach out. If I am in a space where I can feel like I can mentally either respond or address what you've said, I will reach right back out. It may take me a couple of days. It's been a struggle bus, and I've been trying to really set boundaries with myself and keep those boundaries, knowing like, am I in the right headspace to talk about something? So yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. That's enough jibber jabber, Misty. Shut up. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.